Welcome back to yet another episode of Homegrown right here. As you guys really got to watch my audition tape, man, that time I was in PAL and there was actually this other audition. I was actually telling myself, why not? Because I have the talent and I have the energy for it. And right now we do have Airpic M, in which we have a sit-down chat with them. As you can really see that it's not only me, I do have Awonga Dulazi right here.
I like that you remember my name. Shout out to you.
For sure, man.
It's actually God's skills. You guys let us know how you feel about his presenting skills so far, but please be kind on socials. We are Homegrown on CTV. Like he said, we are joined by a homie from NJU. He goes by the name Airpic M. He opened up the show with a song called Istiko, and there's a tape out. It's Istiko Zasekapa. For way to welcome to the show, Kunjani.
I'm good at yourself, man.
I'm great. When I was doing my research as a professional broadcaster that I am, I came across some information that you have been in the game for a while. Started writing in 2010,
Yes.
you won a duo with Succeed, and now you went solo with the tape out. Tell us about the journey since then.
I won't lie, the journey had its ups and downs, but the most important thing is to be resilient. So that what kept me going through all the obstacles. I always try to make sure that I continue going, come back, not just come back, but bounce forward, you know. So along the way, I managed to get some major highlights, you know, through my musical journey. And that's one of the things that kept me going as well. As much as, you know, you face your ups and downs, but you keep on going.
Yeah, that's really good of you, man. And it's not the first time that I really get to cross paths with you. I think I saw you on the Fana Cape Town EP launch by Salty Ijan.
Salty.
And you really had a stellar performance right there. That was really so great of you, man. And also you do have a great highlight that you also got to share stages with the likes of Black Coffee. Tell us more about that. I mean, that's really good, man.
Well, that takes us back to 2016. I was still in a rap duo, Succeed.
Yeah.
Back in the days, I used to go by the name of Cosmo, and it was me and SK Eels. So back there, the time I was performing there, it was a Tipila picnic concert that was in Stellenbosch. So yeah, performed along Black Coffee, DJ Names, and Spectacular, and more well-established acts.
That's really so
Your
good.
journey is just so inspirational, how you just never gave up.
Man.
Is it safe to assume that your sound has changed over the years? I know now you go by a trap star. In 2010, I doubt trap was as popular. Has your sound changed since the other tapes?
I wouldn't say it changed. It just improved and it evolved because I mean, like I've been trapping before.
Yeah.
Trap was the in thing in South Africa before. Hip hop was the in thing in South Africa.
Okay,
I was
okay,
trapping. People never
okay.
understood the idea
Sure.
of trapping. Now I see everyone is trapping, which is a great thing.
Definitely. Ikona Majita that I know from Inju, I don't want to say their names, but they feel like the OGs of Inju don't do much for the upcoming rappers. They don't support the likes of Itriman Skab. They feel like Itriman Skab did nothing for them. Ekukuletu. What's your stance on that?
That's facts only, man. Like, you know, like we're not easy come-ups. Like we had to strive, and even though you might be inspired by these major names, as you mentioned, Trimanskap, we tried to get close to them, but then we never got the opportunity. I doubt anyone from the upcoming artists managed to get the opportunity
Yeah.
to share maybe a song or a stage with those guys, you know. But then they inspired us. They played a huge role. I won't lie, they played a huge role in the sense that like they inspired us to continue because, you know, if you know anything about the Dreamers Cup, they come way back.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, so we followed their path in that sense. But then yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, that's really good of you, man. So that we listen to your songs, I could really tell that this song is just all about great trap music. So you can really get to tell us what really inspired your music.
Well, it's all about the obstacles, as I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
I'm a person that is very driven, have a high agility.
Yeah.
So basically, everything that I go through on a daily basis just inspires my music, and I don't even barely write music, you know. So with that being said, I try by all possible means to make sure that I talk about what I live and what I see on a daily basis.
We have unfortunately run out of time, but I wanted to talk about it's because of Kapa, but we, you know what I mean, have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Where can people find you on socials should they want to purchase the music and maybe follow the journey further?
Okay, so the music is on all digital platforms. And if ever you want to reach out to me, you can check me out on Facebook. I go by the name of Airpic M, that is AIRPIC space M. On Instagram, the same, but _M_RSA. And then, YouTube, Airpic M.
I was going to ask Guguletu to stand up, but before the show, people asked me not to do all these shout outs. But shout out to Umfowetu for coming through on the show. You guys go out there and check